The return of my Coin Lady channel brings me much joy. Although I will mostly focus on XRP, I will also address other current events in the crypto space and beyond. Apparently, institutional investors aren't crazy about Ethereum, so now we have JP Morgan joining the ranks of those who are favoring Bitcoin over Ethereum, following in the footsteps of BlackRock and the mainstream media. All of this is happening at once. Why? Surely, a major event is unfolding. For the simple reason that I have never previously witnessed such extreme enthusiasm for Bitcoin. For all the time that I've spent in the cryptocurrency market, I've had the impression that they're attempting to cash in before the market crashes. That is my sincere stance on the matter. Additionally, I received direct messages from other YouTubers on X asking why I wasn't promoting Bitcoin. Is the potential profit from shilling Bitcoin not apparent to you? Listen, I am not shy about bringing attention to issues when I notice them. I am simply that way. To be honest, I'm not that interested in promoting Bitcoin. This is a byproduct of smoke. Swift has no plans to launch its own cryptocurrency or digital asset. On purpose, Swift is staying out of the cross-border payment service market. This includes XRP and Ripple. Emphasizing XRP is essential here because Swift's approach is centered around integrating with these well-established blockchain technologies rather than competing with them. The importance of XRP in the realm of cross-border payments has been acknowledged. If they work together, there's plenty for everyone. There's $180 trillion. This has nothing to do with rivalry. The key is to work together. Everyone keeps claiming that Swift will figure it out on their own. No, I don't think so. Out of all the options, which include Ripple, Net, and XRP, they will choose the best one. Because of this, Swift plans to collaborate with other blockchains and views XRP as the cryptocurrency of the future. On the other hand, there's a ton of cash there, and most of us would be pleased even if Ripple just managed to get 10% of it, as that would put XRP in the triple digits. For $1, it's over. People simply can't bring themselves to face reality and make the necessary adjustments. As Rosie Rio mentioned, the train departed from the station. The new system's foundation has been laid by Ripple's, and XRP has arrived to supplant the dollar. A game of cat and mouse is being played between Ripple and the SEC. I mentioned something similar not long ago, you know. In my opinion, next year we'll see the release of the new Treasury dollar. It doesn't matter what the US decides, what matters is that XRP will be the catalyst. Because Ripple is becoming into a huge central bank, I can't help but wonder if it may eventually supplant the Federal. Everyone is pointing out that Powell will cut rates again, the dollar is collapsing, and a recession is on the horizon for next year. I know a lot of people would say that we're already in a recession, but if 2024 is any indication, it will be much worse than 2007. The bright side is that you will probably amass a humongous fortune before we enter a severe recession or the crash. While the US is cutting rates and spending heavily, BRICS is causing problems for US dollar reserves in every way imaginable. In 2022, when the US imposed sanctions on Russia, the country announced plans to create a digital currency to use as a central bank. From that moment on, things began to move at a breakneck pace. The group has been diversifying and amassing gold for the past 2 years. Banks around the world store their wealth in the precious metal. Over the past 18 months, developing nations' central banks have acquired 800 tons of gold. In only the past 15 months, China has bought 225 tons of gold. A digital currency backed by gold is almost ready to be introduced in China. The entire planet will be forever altered the moment that occurs. A $250 billion increase to the US national debt was just recorded today, and the quick adoption of a digital currency backed by gold will force the US dollar to suddenly fall to unprecedented levels. Another 100 billion will be visible soon. You can't take seriously the US national debt. They should literally accuse the Fed with raping the US without protection. That was a fantastic post, but I'm looking forward to that Treasury dollar and hoping the US puts its spending in check eventually. They seem to be oblivious to the mounting debt since they are aware that we will be implementing a reset. Also, be prepared for gas costs to go up. Breaking news: Biden's comments about an Israeli attack on Iran's energy sector have caused oil prices to rise. Now that this is out in the open, I'm going to provide my thoughts on why I think gas prices will be rising in the run-up to the election. Fears of a supply chain crisis arise when port strikes break out, leading to the first closure in half a century. I recently witnessed individuals purchasing carts brimming with paper towels and toilet paper while I was in Sam's Club. It was unbelievable to me how many paper towels these individuals were purchasing. The port union worker leader wore $10,000 chains and $1,500 glasses, and they had enough to last till 2030. His 5-car garage is filled with vehicles, including a $345,000 Bentley, and he recently sold his 76-foot boat. This is the same guy who made $900,000 last year. He is now demanding a 61% raise since a 50% raise isn't good enough. Here, you are aware of what is about to transpire. Innovation in technology is on the horizon in this area. Soon, this will be done automatically. This man's work will be taken over by a robot. Sooner or later, it will happen. Plus, whenever this type of thing occurs, it accelerates the advancement of technology because they will now be eager to implement it. Since digital trade is on the horizon and everything is moving online, this bodes well for XDC and similar cryptocurrencies. In an instant, every single one of these occupations will be eliminated. He will be subsisting on universal basic income. I really hope he saved up a portion of the sum. Every account and router should have a fresh, strong password that is at least 15 characters long and changed at least once a month. 86% of all routers in use should take immediate action. Blue Hawk Legend is the source of this. Therefore, they are advising that, in order to protect yourself from cyber criminals, you should change your passwords frequently. This is also a part of the Blue Hawk mythology. I thought this was fantastic as I occasionally discuss Lamborghinis on this channel. This isn't how you perceive it. In Web 3.0 games, it's as simple as using their cars. Animoca is Lamborghini's way of bringing automobiles to Web 3.0 gaming. The first Lamborghini digital automobiles, built on the blockchain technology, will be available for use in Web 3.0 games thanks to a collaboration between the two companies' motorverses. While I agree that this is a welcome development, I have long predicted that Lamborghinis will soon be tokenized. Sooner or later, it will happen. The way you look at it, all that value needs to be transferred. The value is going to be shifted by XRP. 2 luxury vehicles. Sooner or later, it will happen. The event will take place. This is also a part of the Blue Hawk mythology. I told you this would happen, it has. Hold on till you witness the anti-gravity vehicle from Aleph Aeronautics. It will completely dominate its rivals. US to receive $500 million investment from Toyota. We at Joby Aviation, makers of electric flying cars, anticipated the arrival of air taxis in due time. Technological advancements are happening at a dizzying pace. Air taxis will be commonplace, as I'm sure you're aware, and all the other things we were anticipating are about to be unveiled. The pace of technological advancement is, well, unstoppable. Your attention in seeing my video is greatly appreciated. When you're done, hit that subscribe button and let me know what you think.